What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Prop Dropper. Give you guys free daily player props on this channel. So if you guys are interested in that, please make sure to go ahead and hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I drop a new video. All right, guys. So I got 4 free props for you guys for week 3 of the NFL season, locked and loaded here. I can't wait to share them with you. Real quick before I do, just want to recap the previous NFL slate. It was Thursday Night Football. We only had one play, one prop in that game, which cashed fairly easily. It was a little two-legger for us, two-leg parlay. James Cook over 40 rushing yards and anytime touchdown. Now, should have just taken his regular rushing yard line because he went way over there. But hey, it's still cash, so we'll take it. So here we go. Let's go ahead and talk about the 4 free props I have for you guys. And again, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button. The first one is Bijan Robinson over 80 yards rushing. This is minus 125. He is going up against the Carolina Panthers, and this is the definition, folks, of a smash spot. Bijan Robinson coming off a monster game against the Vikings, a much better defense than the Panthers, by the way. The Vikings were a top 5 rushing defense last season, and they've been solid this year. Now, Bijan Robinson went for 143 yards against them. I know he had a down week 1 for sure against the Bucks, but we're talking about the Panthers here. All right, the Panthers allowed Travis Etienne in week 1 to go for a $143 here. They are going to have no answers for Bijan Robinson. He is going to absolutely go off here. I think this line should have been 90 yards, for crying out loud. I think he goes way over. This is a ladder opportunity. Again, just everything here makes sense. Great running back, elite back, going up against a porous Panthers defense that was the worst rushing defense in football last season. I don't see them all of a sudden getting better. Yes, last week James Conner wasn't able to do that against them, but he has just been bad the first 2 games of the season, so I'm chalking it up to that. So locking this one in for our first play of the day, folks. Pretty square play, but I love it because, again, smash spot matchup here. The line is just too low. 80 yards rushing for Bijan Robinson. All right, second play of the day we have, which is Puka Nacua over 79.5 receiving yards. This is best odds minus 113. And look, this one is the opposite of the Bijan play, which is it's not a clear smash spot of a matchup. They play the Eagles, the Rams do, but Puka is literally matchup proof. And I am serious when I tell you guys, until proven otherwise, until this line is playable, until it hits like 90 yards receiving a game, I'm going to keep smashing it. All right, Puka Nacua is matchup proof. Matt Stafford just force feeds him the football. He has gone for a 130 and 90 plus yards his first 2 games of the season. Again, go up against the Eagles team, which is a good defense for sure, but I would much rather, attack them versus the air again, rather than the run game. And so I don't believe Kyron Williams is going to have a great game, but I think the aerial attack is going to be amazing. And keep in mind, Eagles are favored in this one. That means that the game strip should favor the Rams, so they should be trailing here. Yes, you have Devontae Adams, but in this offense, you can both eat. I'm talking about Puka and Devontae, so to me, this is just too low of a number. I took it last week and it cashed for me. I'm taking it again, 79.5. Again, until it goes up to 85, 90 yards, you got to keep smashing Puka Nacua. He is an absolute matchup-proof player here. Love this for my second prop of the day. Our third one, third and fourth prop, both, by the way, in the same game in the later afternoon slate. First one of the late game, so the third prop of the day, is CeeDee Lamb over 80 yards receiving. CeeDee Lamb is another guy who has been crushing it, and this is a smash spot for him. All right, this line should also be 85, 90 yards because CeeDee Lamb's going up against the Bears, and the Bears secondary is absolutely torn to shreds. Jalen Johnson is going to be out. Kyler Gordon is going to be out. That means you're dealing with a secondary of Tyreek Stevenson, who quarterbacks, when targeting him, have a perfect passer rating of 158.3. It's guys like Nashawn Wright, guys like Nick McLeod. Like, their secondary is severely compromised playing backups. CeeDee Lamb should absolutely eat against him. All right, the Bears might have to triple team him at this point, and even still, CeeDee should be able to get his. 80 is just too low. He's gone for over 100 plus yards in the first 2 games. Much, much tougher matchups here. And look, as much as I would love to say the Bears can double and triple CeeDee Lamb, You still got Jake Ferguson. You got George Pickens. It's not that easy. So I think CD gets his against a terrible secondary who is missing a lot of key players. Lock this one in for CD Lamb. Best odds -120. And finally, last prop for you guys. Caleb Williams over 233 passing yards. This number's hovering kind of around that range from 233 to 238. Obviously, I'm going to take the best odds here, or best number here with the best odds, -115. I believe this is on Bet Rivers. So Caleb has not gone over this line in the first 2 games. He went for 207 and 210. But hear me out, all right? We are talking about a high total game. This is one of the highest totals at 50.5. Cowboys-Bears. We're talking about a Cowboys defense that just allowed Russell Wilson to throw for, get ready, 450 passing yards. That's right, 450. All we're asking for Caleb is 234. All right? I think Caleb Williams can do that. In fact, I think he is going to throw for 250 plus passing yards in this one. And that is because the Cowboys defense isn't very good. And DeAndre Swift, the running back for the Bears, is questionable in this one. So who knows if he's going to play. That is just going to put way more of an emphasis on the aerial attack. And instead of trying to figure out, hey, should I take Rome Odunze or DJ Moore, their props, just take Caleb Williams. He's going to air it out. He's got a plethora of weapons with, again, Rome, DJ, their rookie tight end, Colson Loveland. You got Cole Kmet. You also have Olamide Zaccheaus, maybe a little Luther Burden. Like, they are stacked with skill position players. No shortage of that. And Caleb Williams, to me, this is going to be a shootout, and he's going to be airing the football out here. Going up against former head coach Matt Eberflus, a little bit of a, not revenge factor, but just to, you know, show you what I got type of game here as well. So that doesn't hurt. But I love this, man. I think Caleb is in a smash spot for this one. So that's my 4th play of the day. Caleb Williams over 233.5 passing yards. So there you have, folks, my 4 player props for you guys for NFL Sunday. Let me know if you guys are tailing, man. Hopefully you guys like the picks. Leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.